Deep calls to deep. In a world of noise, we're looking for the quiet, profound truths that lie beneath the surface. Welcome to Out of the Shallows. Here, we unravel the beautiful and often difficult intersection of faith and the human experience. We're going deeper today. No life jacket required. Let's explore. Transformation. When your mind finally believes what God already did. Most believers are trying to become something God already made them, and that misunderstanding quietly drains their strength. They pray harder, try harder, condemn themselves when they fail. But Hebrews 10:14 says something that can stop you in your tracks. For by one offering he has perfected forever those who are being sanctified. Did you hear that? Perfected forever, yet still being sanctified. That means two things are happening at the same time. Your spirit was transformed instantly, but your mind is still learning the truth, and your life will always move in the direction your mind believes. This is why Paul writes in Romans 12:2, "Be transformed by the renewing of your mind." Notice what God did not say. He did not say, "Be transformed by trying harder." He said, "Renew your mind," because the mind has been trained by the wrong voices for years. Your past spoke to it. Your fears spoke to it. The world spoke to it. And after years of listening, the mind formed a story about who you are. Then God made you a new creation, but the mind kept repeating the old story. So the Christian life becomes this strange tension. Your spirit is alive with God, but sometimes your thoughts still sound like the old you. Not because salvation failed, but because the mind has not yet caught up. This is why the secret place exists. Psalm 91:1 says, "He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty." Notice the word dwells, not visits, dwells, because the secret place is not where God changes his mind about you. It is where your mind slowly stops believing lies. Jesus said in Matthew 6:6, "When you pray, go into your room and shut the door, and pray to your Father who is in the secret place." Think about that carefully. Jesus did not say the Father arrives when you pray. He said the Father is already there, which means prayer is not bringing God near. Prayer is waking up to the fact that he already is. But the deepest transformation happens in a very simple way. 2 Corinthians 3:18 says, "We all, with unveiled face, beholding the glory of the Lord, are being transformed into the same image." Notice the method. Beholding, not striving. Beholding. Because you slowly become like whatever holds your attention. Look at your failures long enough and you will feel like a failure. Look at fear long enough and your life will shrink around it. But look at Christ long enough and the Spirit quietly reshapes you into his image. Romans 8:6 says, "To be spiritually minded is life and peace." Think about that. Peace is not produced by controlling your circumstances. Peace is produced by where your mind lives. And one day, something surprising happens. The fears that used to dominate you feel weaker. The guilt that used to shout becomes quiet. And you realize something incredible. You were never trying to become someone new. You were learning to think like the person God already made you. That is transformation. The spirit changed in a moment. The mind is learning it, and the secret place is where the mind finally agrees with God. Welcome to life out of the shallows. We've left the shore behind, but the journey continues. If this sparked a moment of clarity, share it with someone else who is tired of the shallows. Got a different view or a tough objection? Let's hear it in the comments. Let's dive deeper together. See you in the next one.